Okay, we have a box collider, circle collider. Why is it not stopping on top of the ground? Okay, we have a rigid body 2D, we have a box collider, animator. Okay, let's go back to Mono Develop and see what's going on. Okay, so player here. Appear on stage. Enable gravity. Okay, so this has something to do with the physics of the enemy. Physics material player 1 0 enemy 0.4 0 1 0 0.5 0. Okay, it shouldn't have anything to do with the friction. Default 0 player rigid body box collider, circle collider, box collider. Okay, as you can see, I moved my mic closer, so you should be able to hear me better now. Okay, so our enemy is here. Okay, our enemy has a box collider which allows it to detect other physics objects. Okay, animator for the animation, rigid body 2D for things such as gravity and mass. Okay, enemy, so it should be working, but it's not stopping on the platforms. This is weird. Trigger. Okay, it is not set as a trigger, so it should stop at the platform, but it isn't doing so. Spawner. 0.05. Mono develop. Okay, let's do some testing. Enemy. Okay, so let's test if it hits the ground. Hit enemy tag is okay, let's try that. Okay, so when the game starts, okay, so it did not detect the collision. That means that there was a problem with the physics of the game. Okay. Cast enemy. Okay, let's do another debug message here as well. Enemy created. Okay, so when the game starts, okay, so 3 enemies created, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there was no problem with the enemy creation, which means that it was the physics. Unity, mono develop. Okay, let's remove this. On collision, enter to the spawner. At where the top gap is. Okay, so our playable character can move on the platform. Okay, it has the physics settings correctly configured, but the enemy does not. Why is that so? Interpolate start awake discrete. Interpolate start awake discrete. Continuous discrete. Okay, let's create a new enemy here, and just for testing. And just for testing, we will let it appear where the character is appearing. So let's go to player. Okay, just for testing, we will create a game object here for testing. Testing enemy. And when the player appears on the stage, we will make the enemy appear next to it. Dot transform dot position goes to new vector 2 random point dot x random point dot y. Okay, and we will enable the gravity goes to 1.0. Okay, this is just for testing. Okay, so let's go back to Unity. Okay, and here we will set the gravity as 0, and we will link it to our player. Okay. Oh, okay, give me a second. Public game object testing enemy. Where is my testing enemy? Oh, okay. We have an error. Let me just go and fix it really quickly. Okay, so now let's link the enemy we are about to test with the player. Okay, so this is just for testing. We will remove the enemy later. Okay, so it appeared here, but it went through the walls. Okay, so that means it is the physics settings that are messed up. Okay, so let's change that. Let's delete this. Okay. Okay. We have our enemy here. Our script. Rigid body. Okay, we have our enemy. We have the box collider. Zero 0.95, 1.12. Enemy door. Okay, what if I remove the component and I add a new component? Okay, enemy. Okay, it's still not working. Attack. Brown enemy. Sorting layers. Why does the enemy go through the ground? And the physics of the character seems a bit weird as well. One, 0.4. Clear, none. Player, enemy, ground. Okay. Layer. Okay, what if I call the spawner to not spawn instead? Okay. F right the move. It's facing right, it's not facing right, it's facing right. Zero jump. Okay. It seems that while creating the enemy, we also messed up the ground. So now the character cannot jump as well. So it isn't the enemy that isn't that there's something wrong with the enemy, but there's something wrong with the ground. Okay, prefabs. Ground. Ground. Okay, so in creating a new layer, I change the layer to enemy instead. Okay, which is why the enemies just went right through the floor. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at that again. Okay, so when the game starts, okay, as you can see, the character can jump now. Okay, let's go back to mono develop and make the spawner spawn the enemies again. Okay, now let's try the game in Unity. Okay, so when the game starts, okay, as you can see, the enemies are on top of the platform. Okay, so now that we have the physics for the enemies working, we want the game to spawn one enemy at one time. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, by going back to our mono develop. So instead of spawning every 0.1 seconds, we will do a spawning every 3.0 seconds. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so besides asking the game to spawn enemies every 3 seconds, we will also, or rather instead of doing that, we can ask the spawner to spawn new enemies only if needed. Okay. So continuing from here, else enemies spawn, or rather else if continue spawning equals to true.